Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I am with a Google Sheet workflow automation, and in this automation, we have 6 CSV files with multiple data sets. The net data need to be cleaned for the entries having a word entry short or entry long. The columns were same for all the tabs. So the all 6 CSVs got loaded in 6 tabs on the Google Sheet and then got combined, and all the data which is in the type saying entry short or entry long are got skipped. Once the data got combined from all the 6 sheets and sorted by date, an extra column was added so that we can identify from which tab the data is coming in. And there are some extra columns to calculate the yearly, monthly calculations and some other calculations for the strikes. All right, let me go to the dashboard. So once the data got combined from all 6 sheets, we built a short template presenting the total cumulative profit by month for each year. So for the month of January, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and so forth and so on. And at the bottom, we can see the total for the whole year 2019, 2020, 2021, 22, and 23. Then we plotted the data in 2 ways. In this one, we are plotting the data from this chart, showing all the data. I think we can reduce it to maybe 30. Let's see. Yep, that's fine. Okay, now you can see this chart is plotting the data from the for all the years, and there are the blue line. So this bunch is for January, January from 2019 to 2023, then February from 2019 to 2023, and the color scheme is here, which is presenting the showing the which value is associated to which year. All right, so here now you can see this is more appropriate and a bit extrapolated or extended for a better view. So now you can see this bunch is associated with the January 2019 to 2023, and the yellow is negative, which is showing that 2021 was negative. Total overall was in loss in the month of January, whereas for the month of March 2023, it was a loss in the month of March. And similarly, this is how you can interpret things. And this chart is belonging to the total of the years. So this is 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So the highest profit was in 2019, and the gradual increase in the cumulative profit percentage from 12% to 35.97, which is a good response and a good progress. So this chart is plotting these values. The table is plotting the yearly profit chart. And then we calculated another chart in which we are calculating the strikes, that how many continuous losses are there in any year. So this is showing that how many losses, number of strikes, or you can call it the losses. So how many losses are there continuously? So losses. So consecutive 2 losses, consecutive 3 losses, consecutive 4, consecutive 5, consecutive 6 losses. So consecutive 1 loss, obviously, not it cannot be consecutive 1 loss, but okay, we can read it from here. So consecutive 2 losses, there were 3 instances where there were 2 consecutive losses in 2019, and there were 3 instances in 2023. Similarly, if we will go down to further, let me change this factor. Okay, I don't know why it is not showing. All right, so actually we at the end, we added another feature in which we want to select which currency you want to include in the combined data and which you don't want to add. So currencies these are the names of these tabs, or so that you can relate to which tab or currency the data to be pulled in. So if I select all of these tabs, so that all of these data will get pulled into the combined tab, and now we have a better view. So there were two consecutive losses. There were 8 instances of 2 consecutive losses in 2019. And there were 6 instances where there were 2 consecutive losses. There were 10 instances where there were 2 consecutive losses in 2023. And in 2022, there were 7 instances with 3 consecutive losses, which is the maximum, I guess. And if so far it's going better, like there are 5 consecutive losses. There were 2 instances, or there was 2 times when there were 5 consecutive losses in 2023. So this is the distribution by year and the number of strikes in it. And this is the last portion we added, in which we can select which currency we want to show or we want to evaluate only. So if I'll do it, I want to see only AUD, Australian USD, Australian dollar against the US dollars. So now this is the distribution. There is another extra feature in it. So like it's a factor of risk. So currently it's a factor of 1, but if I'll make it 2, you will see the value will get doubled. Similarly, if I'll make it 3, the value will get triple. So the cumulative loss or profit will get triple. If I'll make it 0.5, it will half the actual. So there should always be 1 in there, so that it can give you some response. If you'll delete it, it will give you nothing out of it. So it means there is no factor applied. 1 will not do anything, 0 will negate everything, which is not there. So you should not enter number 0, either a multiple of 2, or any decimal percentage like half or 0.75. So the data will get divided or multiplied by accordingly. So if I'll make it 2, it's here. Now this is only for the Australian dollar to US dollar. If I'll go to Bitcoin, I'll select all of these. You will see all the data will get updated accordingly. Let me show you one more time. So if I'll select nothing in here, see, nothing, no data got plotted, nothing on the table, and no data available in here. If I'll select Australian dollars with the US dollars, you can see all the Australian dollar versus US dollars are in here. Now we can click in here and go and add another one, and let's see. So we have Bitcoin added, but not the Bitcoin in here, because the Bitcoin data will get spread out in between due to the date sorted by date. So these few entries are there in between because the date range was lying in between. Similarly, if I'll select all of these, the data will get from all the sources, and that's confirmed. So that is it from my side. This is the last update. So this is how you can change the selection, that which data you want to combine with each other. So it's a good tool. We built it in 4 hours, and yeah, it was a good effort. Looking forward for your review. Have a nice day ahead. Bye.